Welcome. What is up? Yeah, Jetman's already in here. He's excited. He's ready to go. It's Friday. And he's the one that's in the latest time zone. And he's just like, yeah, ready to go. I'm in my work zone tonight. I just I've been in that damn toy room all day because I got all those. So of course you guys saw I got my my 3 Masterverse today. And then a couple days ago I had gotten all those cartoon collection in, and I just did what, 7 reviews in like 3 days. So I couldn't sit in that room anymore, man. I was like, I had it set up there, and I was like, I was gonna do my show from up there, and I was like, I can't, man. I gotta go down to my work area and start painting and stuff. And I had pulled some stuff off the printer today. So I cut the grass today. So as far as me being in, the semi, not as big of a percentage as I feel, but semi-disabled, freaking depressed person, got a lot done today. So it was good because I got my grass cut. And then as soon as I finished cutting the grass, the guy from UPS showed up and he dropped off my my Masterverse wave, and I was really, really excited. So I had to get those opened up, and I had stuff on the printer. I had to take the printer stuff off. It wasn't really that much, but hey, it feels like it. So, I mean, comparatively to what I normally do on a freaking daily basis, it's good. So let me jump over. We'll go down there. And, so that's kind of how it's been going. How's everybody doing today? How was your Friday? Today was a beautiful day in Colorado. We were, I think, what was the high today? I think we were in the upper 70s, maybe. Oh, 69. So lower, almost got to 70. So, but it was perfect, and that's why I was like, I got to cut the grass because we had a little rain yesterday before, and it was just perfect because then I could pull all the weeds up without them really giving me a hard time. Because as your dad always told you when you were growing up, if you pull them after it rains, they come right up, which it's true. It really, really is. 100% like, listen to your dad. That's all I gotta say, because my dad's always right. I don't think there's many times where he's been like, told me something, words to live by, sorry, looks like there's a fingerprint on that camera. There, now my ugly ass is clear. But yeah, dad's always right, man. Yeah. So I built the third wall. I 3D printed the third wall. And when you look at the cartoon, with the stairs, I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it. That's why it's still sitting there, because I'm not sure what I want to do. I need to touch it up and do the darks and the lights and not just have it a flat blue. I just did the base coat on it. But I did. So I did the stairs, and on the inside of Grayskull in the cartoon, it's blue on the inside. And I don't know, on a whim, I was like, I'm just gonna do it blue. I don't know why, because I was already, and I'm gonna end up painting the front. I'm gonna do more detail on the front, but even this, Oh, did I break it? No. Even that. What is he? The guardian of the. He's the guardian of the doors, like the. My brain is fried today. But he's like the guardian of the power, right? Of the power, because it was. So I have it set up to where like the eyes are clear. So if I put a light in it, yeah, they're McFarlane. They're not starting lineup. You've got Emmanuel Sanders, Shannon Sharp, John Elway, Peyton Manning, Clinton Portis, Ed McCaffrey, another Shannon Sharp but in blue, Jake Plummer, Tim Tebow, another Jake Plummer but in white, Champ Bailey, and another Clinton Portis but in white. All Broncos, yeah. Of course. I wouldn't have anybody else. Come on now. I wouldn't have anybody else. But this guy was cool. I printed him. I mean, he's big. But I think that's the size he was supposed to be in the cartoon, I guess. Gee, I'm going to break him again. But yeah, so that's what that is. Yeah, like I have that third wall printed, and it's got the inside, and I've got it's got a whole bunch of stuff, man. I just never I got to it, and then I realized I didn't have any room to put it and display it open. I'm kind of got it all connected underneath, and I need to finish it, but. Just like this guy. I gotta finish this guy. Got some 30-30, right? Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me jump up there. Just got off the phone with Target before they close. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, yeah, we went through that. Dude, Jake got it was a really bad position that he was in because Shanahan really kind of screwed him because he wanted Plummer, or he wanted Cutler, and he drafted Cutler, and then he basically he put Plummer in a bad situation. He pulled out. He called some plays. I mean, Plummer was a rollout guy. I mean, play action pass. He was one of the best. And Shanahan screwed him at the end. And he and the year before, we made it all the way to the AFC Championship with Plummer. He was freaking amazing. The defense and the special teams really screwed us up against the Steelers to go to the Super Bowl that year, play against Seahawks. And it sucked. And then, of course, we're going to trade him to Tampa Bay. So he's like, screw it, I'll just retire. So I really do like Jake the Snake. He's still in Colorado. He's promoting a lot of mushroom stuff. He's like a mushroom guy. What's up, Andrew? Welcome in. I didn't even say welcome to everybody. I'm sorry. Let me see. I have Collector. I got G.I. Jetman. I got Stanley. And I got Andrew. Yeah. How many Dragon Clan members we got in the house tonight? Right? It's a slow night for us tonight. We only got 8 of us. Everybody else must have been tired. I still have all my Arizona Cardinals NHL 12 inchers. Yoggers, first base and catchers, posed from the Stanley Cup figures. Nice. I have a lot of the 12-inch in the garage, but only because don't you bring that name up. Brian Greasy. I fucking hate Brian Greasy. Jesus. Brian Greasy is the reason that Terrell Davis is career ended as soon as it did, because Brian Greasy threw that stupid interception against the Jets. And then when Terrell was trying to make the tackle, he freaking blew out his knee and he was never the same. So I blame him directly. Damn Brian Greasy. But what was I going to say now? Oh, the McFarlanes. I have a lot of the 12 inchers. And the crazy part is it was a buddy of mine that actually lived in Arizona. He wanted me to do customs for him. He was a big Cowboys guy. And he liked the Arizona Rattlers for the Arena League. And I'd made figures for him. He did custom football helmets. And he knew a lot of the players down there. And Cobb, be a man, god damn it. Be a man and talk sports with us. Fuck. So I was making customs for him, and all of a sudden I got all these boxes, and he's like, "Hey, I ordered those on eBay. I hope you don't mind." I'm like, "Dude, like," and I was getting kind of run down at that point, and I was like, "I'm kind of slowing down on the sports stuff, dude. Didn't really feel like I wanted to do it." And he's like, "Well, if you can get around to it, whatever, you know." And I ended up, like, he ended up saying after all, he's like, "I'm not really collecting anymore." He's like, "Go ahead, just keep them." And so there's like, I have like 2 or 3 priest homes. I have a couple Mike Vicks in the 12 inch. I have a couple Mannings, because the Mannings I need to turn into Bronco Mannings because they're the Colt ones. Because those will never go away. I mean, he's retired now. I can make those, and those would sell at any moment. But I do have a lot of the 12-inch ones. I'm kind of forgetting who they made. Who else do I have? Priest Holmes. I have a few Priest Holmes in the Chiefs. But yeah, I have a few of those in the garage, just sitting there. So, I tell you about tired. I've been working every day, 10-hour shifts and better since I got back from Toyland. Ooh, shit. That's crazy, man. You know what? And those catch up to you so quick. Like, I remember when it was COVID, and the prison, we split it up into 12s. So instead of doing our normal 8s, we had to do just a standard 12. And man, that third day of the week, you just like, well, of course you go to work and the moon is coming up, because I was morning shift, so I work 6 to 6. So you get to work and the moon's coming up, and then you get out of work and the moon's setting, and you're like, what's going on? And you're so tired, and you sleep until you got to go back to work, and the whole thing is just a blur. That was the COVID shit was bad. No, I never, dude, those were so expensive. I never got them. I never did end up getting them. I don't have any hockey 12-inch ones. Or no, I don't have any 12-inch hockey ones at all. I didn't get any of those at all. But the WAS, by the time, you couldn't even find the 6-inch ones for under $100 after a while, because the prices were so high on those things. It wasn't even funny. But yeah, I was tired. Shit. And today I didn't really do much. It's funny because all I was really doing was reviews of toys. That doesn't take anything out. But I did definitely I feel productive, semi-productive, because like I said, as long as, I mean, did you ever hear of No Mo May? I saw that in the news and I was like, what the hell is No Mo May? And then they went through it and they're like, well, just because everything's starting to sprout and everything's starting to just germinate and everything's kind of, and you give it some time. Don't cut it all down in May, because that's where everything kind of gets going, and it was like, that kind of makes sense, I guess. But I hadn't cut the grass at all yet, so I had to cut it at least once, and then I'll see how it goes and see if that No Mo May. I think my dad would give me a lot of shit, going, what the hell are you doing? What is this bullshit? That's not really I don't want to get anyone pissed, but I hate hockey. No, it's I hate soccer. I can't stand soccer, and baseball annoys me. I mean, unless you go to a live game, I can't stand baseball, and I can't stand soccer. So people have their own opinions. I don't. It doesn't make anybody mad, brother. Like basketball, football are my two that I love to watch. I do like hockey, but the love is more football and basketball. So Allison Troy coming in with the facts. The facts. So Allison, did you see my review? I dug myself a hole a couple times with my my comments about her. Yay, I got the She-Ra. She's growing on me. Even since this morning or this afternoon when I opened her up, she's growing on me for sure. I made a couple stupid comments while I was opening it when I was doing my review, but I also made sure and talked shit to myself after I did it. She is really cool. I mean, there was a couple things I thought about her when I first opened it up, but she's growing on me for sure. I like her. I do like her. I did give her a 7 out of 10. How much hair she's got. Allison, look at that. She's got a nice little hairstyle there. She's got them big old wings on the side, but the only thing that I get it, like I understand why they're doing it, and it's who gives a shit about what I think, but I think that the biggest gripe I have is I wish she was a little darker. Just a little. I wish she had a little bit of pigment. Just a tiny bit. She is freaking pink. Like, really pink. She does have the cape actually has the shoulder pads on them. So she's got her little shoulder wings from the cape. And the cape is a little pinker than the other one. But her boots are cool too. The boots look like the damn Crystal Castle that I just printed. But yeah, she's growing on me. She is, for sure. I mean, I think my my number one thing was I was so freaking excited about this guy that I didn't even care about anything else. I was like, oh my god, look at Ninja. He's so freaking cool. Like, this one was the coolest, man. Holy moly. Yeah. So that was definitely my favorite pickup of the day. With 3D printing, is there a Pat Tillman 12-inch head to print for a Priest Homes custom? That jab pose that he's doing, like when he's got the ball and he's like with one leg stiff going out, you would do a Tillman for that one? There'd be a little, I don't know. I mean, it's possible. I haven't seen any the heads, but I'm sure there is. Did you get to high school with a former NHL player? There you go. Well, you could tell him, hey, I don't really like what you do. Just kidding. Or I didn't like what you do. Yeah, the hair's good. I did put a big print on the Bobby today, and I finally got this part printed that I needed. So I have this LA Figures statue, and it didn't have. I broke one of the pieces here, so this part broke before I could even get to it. So I reprinted that piece. That's why it's gray and everything else is white. So what the heck? Okay, so yeah. So I want to get, I'm excited to get her painted. She's a good one. That's a good print. That's the same one I have done of Skeletor and He-Man. So looks like Mattel screwed up on Ninja's backside loin piece. I'm sorry. Looks like they gave him the front sides minus the belt. Well, the front, it's literally, these are just two side pieces. And when you take them off, it's just his normal. So it's basically just the two sides with the rope. So I don't know. I mean, it could be. I don't really know what it's supposed to look like, but no, it looks nice though. Marty Reasoner. Who do you play? Oh, did he play for New York, or who do you play for? Was he a Devil? Did he play for New Jersey? Was he a Ranger? Was he a Galaxy Ranger? Man, that mask is so cool. I love that they did his eyes all red. He's pretty evil. He's a dang demon. Kicks ass. Yeah, I do. I definitely am a big fan of this one. And here's his other mask that it came with. Which is kind of cool. Well, it's pretty cool, I guess. Oh my goodness. I'm almost not pushing the Insomniac tonight, because dude, after today, I didn't sleep much last night. I hate when I don't sleep the night before when I want to do this show, because my Nuggets lost. Damn it. Lost to the Clippers, so we're going to Game 7. I don't think it's tomorrow. I think it's Sunday. So we play back at home, Game 7, because we were the higher seed, so we've got home court advantage. So hopefully, and my Avalanche won, though. So my Avalanche, they got Game 7 to same. I think it's the same. Oh no, yeah, same day, but it's in Dallas, because Dallas was the higher seed. So both my teams played in the playoffs, and both of them have to go to a Game 7 tomorrow or Sunday. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Blues, Oilers. Gee, he was a journeyman. How about that? We'll just say he was a journeyman. Oh, my back. I got my heating pad on, and it just started to kind of warm up really good. I'm like, oh. It's nice. It's nice. Okay. So, here is, I don't want to lose that piece. Here's the other. Oh, and sorry. Here's the Skeletor, you boob. He has a really cool cobweb collector. What's up? He articulates his jaw, and that pink thing comes off. Thank God. But the face isn't like the best. What's up, Cobb? Can't hear you, bro. Nope. Stanley Cup playoffs, all series have been. Oh, jump down. Yeah, I agree. I just hope my Avalanche can hang around one more series at least, because we got our captain back. So.
All right, what about now?
There he is. There's Cobb.
Okay.
Gotcha. What's up, brother?
I couldn't hear you at first, so I unplugged stuff, and then when I unplugged, I guess it muted me. So.
Oh shit.
Not much. Need to come chill. It's been a hell of a day.
Yeah, you too,
yeah.
huh? What's
stressful?
What was his face looks a little odd because it's like squished. Like he's got like a real narrow grill.
Huh.
I put that other head on it from the battle armor. It's perfect. It matches his armor. Everything is perfect.
The battle armor one?
The one with the helmet? Yeah.
The rare ones? Yeah, is his teeth like flat? Look like he's just real straight teeth.
On this one?
Yeah.
They're not they do have a mold. A little bit of a mold to them.
You kind of like grandpa, like just gums. Like Like,
Yeah, you know what? They should have did a little bit of like a wash to it to make them a little darker. But oh my goodness! So
crazy. When I was hopping on, I still had you playing, and then I had a random playing on my other thing. And both of you guys were talking about 2 of something. I think you were talking about something on Ninja or 2 of this, and he was doing his diorama. No, there's 2 of these, and both of you were talking about 2 of something. I was getting so confused. I was like, which one's on?
Yeah, I watched him up until I didn't, because sometimes he ends around this time. Like when I started doing it, it was kind of like right after Radnom finished, I would start. And then, but then he sometimes it goes later, and sometimes I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, he was just wrapping up, I think, when I left.
What's up, Sight Beyond Sight? Welcome in. So tell me about it. What happened today? What you said something about your car overheating and shit.
Oh yeah, just I went through that crap of getting a new battery because my battery drained completely, and my neighbor who works on cars, he's saying because my fan keeps running when I turn off my car.
Oh,
like it's still cooling down the engine for a couple more minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, that's probably what's draining my battery, right? And he said, no. Well, he said probably, but with my car being a Volkswagen Jetta, he said it's a lot of computer circuitry stuff. He said you could be getting some kind of false reading that's because your battery's so low that it thinks your car's overheating, so the fan keeps going. So he's like, you get a new battery and then see if it keeps happening. And I got a new battery and I drove to pick up my kids from their mom's day, and it was running hot. So all the way there, and I sat at her house for like an hour before I drove back. On the way back, the light came on, and it's every time I come to a stop. So I know it's the fan because the air is coming through while I'm driving, cooling it down. But I'm just like, I just spent $300 on that battery, and I'm like, I gotta fix something else.
Remember when batteries for cars were like $100?
Right?
Yeah.
Like, there goes all my toy money.
Son of a bitch. Yeah. No, I'm kind of scared with mine, dude. Like I'm like, I don't know if my transmission's starting to kind of. If that's happened, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
That's got to be the worst timing for it all. But it's not that there's ever good timing, right? It's never a good time to freaking have your car go out, but we'll see, I guess.
No, I started looking at the calendar. I was like, I know one of these months coming up, I get 3 paychecks in 1 month. I was like, which one is it? It's not till August. I was like, shit.
Oh, shit.
That would help right now.
Yeah. Well, and like some people have a little bit extra on the taxes at like this moment, so that sometimes helps.
I mean, I do, yeah. I put stuff away and I just don't want to touch it. And then spend a little here and there. I'm trying just to stick to all the Mattel drops. Just try and basically stick to my Motu and then a couple things here and there. Whatever catches my eye.
Yeah, I'm with you, dude. I'm like,
I say that, and then I end up with like
stuff I have. I'm like, why? Yeah, like, why am I buying this? Oh, that's cool.
Because I have a Harley Quinn and she was lonely.
Oh, that's cool. That is really cool.
They don't even look good together. I know I need a different one.
Oh shit. I have the Mortal Kombat one, but that was the one I got at Ross.
The Joker?
Is that the same one?
I think so. That's just a bloody version.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it sucks is I got them because the bloody versions are usually ones that go on sale.
Yeah.
And then I saw in Big Bad Toy Store, I think the regular one's even cheaper. I was like, shit. Shit's got a regular one. He's cool. That's just a little blood on his shirt. It ain't bad.
Just a little blood.
He looks cool as hell, though. Man, that face sculpt on him is freaking badass.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really good.
I got my stuff for mix and match.
Okay, so
Martian
that's
Manhunter. I just wanted that gray body and the red and black. Yeah, I don't know the character. I got him because of the colors and he had gray skin. I was like, ooh, a Hordak head might be good on that.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. How to pack for Joe Fest. Yeah. You got to leave a lot of room to bring shit back. I think that's the key, right? I've never been to a con, but that's what I hear. Unless you want to send it FedEx home.
Yeah, is Joe Fest coming up already?
I think so. Isn't it like...
Man, it doesn't seem like a year because everybody was talking about it last year and going to
maybe it's like the end of the summer, like middle to the end of the summer. Wasn't it like August or something?
Flew by if so, man.
Yeah, One of these days I'll make it to a con. I doubt it'll be Joe Fest though. It'll probably just be like San Diego Comic-Con or something.
I know I don't even make it to the ones that are like San Diego. That isn't even that far from me. I'm like, I don't even make it to those.
I know. Well, I wanted to go to the San Diego this year, and then the day that they had the option to order the tickets, the site crashed. And then when it actually had the ordering time, I completely was like, I forgot. And then it's like, well, I don't even
get
know.
them quick too, right?
Yeah.
I got like a brother-in-law who he was going every year, but I haven't heard him say anything about it last like 2 years. I don't think.
Yeah.
I never went with him either. He goes every year.
Well, so late June. So we got a little bit of time before we have to hear all the Joe Fest stories.
June. Man, just next month though, man.
So
seems
all
like
of
everybody
July,
just went to Joe Fest.
all of July we hear, Joe Fest is so awesome. It's the coolest thing in the whole world.
We got to hang out with everybody.
I'm sorry.
I just hate everybody gets to hang out, meet each other. I'm like, oh, I wish I could go freaking cross country.
Everybody there's so many people hanging out with each other. I'm like, that sounds horrible. I hate people. I hate big crowds. No, that doesn't sound good to me.
Yeah, I mean, outside people, I don't know. I'd like to go and just meet some of you guys like in person, but
yeah. I don't know. I think one of these days I do, because I always told Mikey, because Mikey was the one talking about it, because he lives right down the street, literally down the street. Like you could see the convention place from his place. So like I'd really like to go to San Diego Comic-Con one of these days and just kind of hang out there and stay with him and stuff. So, but
and Brick and Adam were just at that WonderCon that was in Anaheim, and that's like literally 30-40 minutes from me.
Oh, and they had all the cool Mondo shit there to look at, didn't they?
I'm not even sure. I know they were taking their going down there for Spiro. Speaking of which, I got my first day one. You have any of them? Yeah,
I've got like 4.
Okay.
He's cool.
I know.
They're cool. I like them.
Yeah. Everybody was all shocked. They're like, you haven't bought one yet? Like, I know Mr. Wonderful Travis. He's a Cobb. He's all, we've been streaming together, hanging out for 2 years, and we still haven't bought an A-Block yet.
Yeah, they're
Nope, first one.
That's cool. What's up, Mikey? Are you working? You're probably working or just getting off working, huh? What's up, hard. Guru? Yeah, because it's kind of, even his time, it's 11, so he's probably just getting off work. What's up, Frank? Here we go. Our Insomniacs are gathering. We're at 16 now. See, there we go. Oh, he just got home. There you go. Oh, man. I just couldn't sit in that toy room anymore, man. I was in that toy room all freaking day doing reviews and shit, opening those boxes.
I saw you cranked out 3 of them.
Oh my god! And then I cranked out 4 the other day with the cartoon collection and Hordak. I'm like, I'm done.
I haven't done anything for any of my figures lately. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just in a funk. Doing videos sounds horrible lately.
No, dude. Like I said, I jokingly, non-jokingly said I did a lot for a person that's like in chronic pain / depressed / whatever. I did a lot for today because I cut my grass and I did those reviews, and then I got my shit off the printer, and now I'm sitting in my work zone. So that's a lot for me, considering my rep. What's up, Steve?
I haven't been keeping up lately.
It's easy to get. It's easy to get fucking.
So I just did that live last week. I was like, I'm just gonna open everything I have.
Yeah.
A bunch of crap.
It's tempting to do that too, because I'm like, fuck, I'm live twice a week. I might as well or 3 times a week. I might as well just open some shit up.
Yeah, I'm never gonna make a video. I might as well just open it. Oh.
All right, Jet Man. No, thanks for stopping in, dude. Yeah, it's late over there, man. Sunday, 10 p.m. MC, we discussing Thunderbolts because I'm seeing Saturday. All right. And it's 10 p.m. Eastern, so it'll be midnight my time. So
I'm watching tomorrow too.
All right. And Motu Guru's doing the laundry. Oh, man. I still need to do mine. That was what I wanted. I wanted to do that today. Is the one thing I wanted to do was at least throw my towels in. fuck, and I didn't because I was like, because once I finished cutting the grass, the UPS guy was pulling up, and I said, "Oh, okay, I'm done for the night." If I'm gonna get them done, because you get that stupid thought in your head. I haven't seen anybody do any videos on these, so I gotta bust them out right now so I can be the first. And that's a terrible way to think. God.
No, I mean, if you have them and you know nobody's done a video yet, yeah, I've done that plenty of times. Like in the middle of the night, my work schedule, I'll do it in the middle of the night. So as soon as I
never get shit early, so I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm always late.
We haven't been getting those early bird specials no more, so.
Right. Even then, though, I would order them. Even if I ordered them first, I'd get them like third because I'm so far away from that place.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm.
I was a couple cities away, so.
Yeah, the only time I'm ever getting
Creations too. Sometimes they ship in from San Bernardino. I was getting stuff quick too. Like if it, I don't know where do they come from usually. The Mattel Creations.
What's that? Oh, I'm not sure. Mikey, it's in your Instagram, brother.
I know the last few came from San Bernardino for me, so I forget where they were coming from before.
I don't remember. I tried to think about where it comes from. Where I don't remember, because then that's like this. Because before it was like the second spot it was hitting. Somebody was saying, "Well, that's usually." Weren't you telling me that's where it usually would ship from? But it was like it went one city and went to another one. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Stanley. I don't know, man. I'm hoping they start to. It doesn't seem like it's too crazy, but when you post, I guess tomorrow might show because it'll be a Saturday. Maybe I'll start kind of posting it around and seeing.
What time did you get them out today?
I don't even know, dude. Honestly, I'm trying to think. I don't even remember.
Let me see.
Like I'm even in my other. What the hell happened? I gotta change. There it is. I heard a beep. 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 What up, foo?
What's up?
Oh man.
How you guys doing?
Oh, just another day in paradise. How was the old jobby job?
It was pretty slow tonight, but I normally don't work Fridays, so it kind of was a bummer that I had to even go. I had tickets. Speaking of Thunderbolts, I was supposed to go see it tonight.
Oh yeah.
And I had to cancel those tickets, so now I gotta wait till next Friday to go see it. So I hate doing that with Marvel too, because it's like you have to wait, a week of trying to avoid spoilers is kind of a pain in the ass with Marvel.
Yeah, people like to do that. Yeah, it's not. They're not doing too great now, but hopefully.
I already heard it's got a post-credit scene that's like almost 3 minutes long, like the longest one ever.
I've seen videos that post-credit explained videos of what it's about, and so I'm like, I still never got to see the last one, Captain America, because my son was behind on all his schoolwork. So by the time he got caught up after the few weeks, it was already out of theaters. So.
Oh yeah, you're not missing much on that one. It was okay.
Yeah, we haven't missed one in the theater in a long time.
Oh yeah.
What's up, K-Dog? Long time no see, brother. How you doing, man?
Sort of.
I was supposed to take Merrick to Minecraft, but
is my chewing really loud? I can mute myself, by the way. I'm
can't even hear you.
I got some mixed nuts.
Yeah, put some paper over and put D's on it. D's. Oh man. Well, shoot, guys. Oh.
What you working on? You painting? You're in your painting room?
Yeah, I'm in the painting room, man. I couldn't sit in that toy room anymore. I was in there all day.
You working on the blind box? You're working on Joe Smith's?
No, I actually have a lot of that's done. I'm figuring out little things here. I'm gonna make sure and kind of just stay consistent with what I'm putting in there. I'm doing weapons. I gotta do a shield, armor, head. Good stuff. And nuts. Print some nuts. Put some nuts in there. Yeah, look, Andrew, Joe Fest is awesome. Tell him, Steve. Joe Fest is no, and it's not you guys. I don't have to hear it from you guys. I think the worst one, and if you say his name, he might show up, is fucking Punk. Jesus, dude, I've never heard anybody like, oh my God, like it's like it was better than having he's better than when his children were born, better than anything he's ever done. Joe Fest was like, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, shut up. So that was the only time that I got annoyed with it.
I
Mikey's
felt that
stuffing
way
his
about
mouth full of nuts again. Typical Friday, huh, Mikey?
It was the only I didn't want to be like too unhealthy for snacking right now. I'm hungry. So
I'm hungry. No, I didn't even really eat much today either. Shit, man. I think I made a grilled cheese this afternoon, and that was it. Oh no, Mike! Everybody dies. Hey, Doug. He
Spoiler
ruined
alert.
it for you. Remove the thermostat from your car and drive it. It should keep cool most of the time without burning the fan.
Hey, Cobb. I think, yeah, he said Cobb. Cobb, see if you can remove the thermostat from a car and drive it. It should keep cool most of the time without burning.
You have an issue with your car?
Yeah, it's. I don't know. It's like the things on my fans. It's when I come to a stop, it's starting to overheat, and then when I turn off my car once I'm done driving, the fans keep going for a good 5 minutes, sometimes closer to 10. I think my fans are bad, and then if it keeps going like that, I think it's burning up my battery or draining my battery.
How old's your car? Is it newer?
Not real new, but 2009. So.
Oh, that's pretty old. Mine's 2008.
Now that we think, oh yeah, it's 2025. Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, dude. I think about my
car.
car. It's 2011, and I'm like, damn, it's really old. It's an old ass car.
I mean, I buy it used. I only paid $4,000 for my car, and I've had it for like
nice.
7-8 years now. And
that's good.
It's been good for me, so I guess just getting it fixed isn't too bad.
Yeah, mine's a 2008. I bought it in 2011. So I've had that thing for 14 years now.
Nice.
It's got 218,000 miles on it.
Oh, damn. Yeah, mine's pretty low. Like, when I got it, it was low. I think I just barely broke 100 on it not too long ago.
Oh.
That's
the problem is he don't drink though, right? Because he's straight edge, bro. I'm straight edge, bro. I don't drink, bro.
You ain't getting
I never drink.
Is that how he says it? He's straight edge? He doesn't say like, I'm sober in.
Yeah, he says straight edge.
He's never touched nothing.
He roller skates or he skateboards and
he roller skates.
I wish he was around. He could at least try to defend himself. Yeah. He just did 2 of them a couple years ago. He said it's definitely your thermostat, Cobb. Steve did.
Oh, it's definitely a thermostat. All right, so if I do go to my mechanic, I could tell him what it is without getting charged for diagnostics.
Well, if it's your neighbor, he should help you out, right? What the hell?
Well, no, I just found out my neighbor works on cars, but I'm not sure. I kind of hinted at like him being my new mechanic. He didn't really say much.
You're like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I was like, hey, man, I might have you do some work for me.
So the Sagittar is gonna leave. He's gonna lean forward, right? Because then he crawls like the one from New Adventures. Is that his name?
Doesn't he go backwards? Or wait,
let's see.
So
it would be this way and his head
head
would
the
go
ground?
up. Yeah. His head will go up. I just need to warm it up so I could put it in there correctly.
Is that one?
That's who you're making?
Arcade has, huh?
Yeah, it's the same design. I think he had Alf make it for him. Alf Inflict. This is the same file. Yeah, it's the same one. I printed a bunch of shit, man. I filled up my build plates on all kinds
Nice.
of stuff.
Was that a replacement for like Origins?
Cyclone.
Yeah. From RBL 3D, he likes, or Rebel 3D, he likes to put his name on everything, so you could always tell. It actually is helpful because then I'm kind of like, who made this one? And then all I have to do is look underneath, and he's got his name on it.
Oh, that's pretty clever.
Cyclone's head wasn't too bad though, was it?
No, but it did just the 2000X version.
Is that? Oh, okay. With like the
Yeah, a little bigger. And then I did the, I got the kit for Drago Man done too.
yeah.
Oh yeah, dude! I saw that finished one. I was like, I'm gonna need one of those.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool.
Although I wouldn't be surprised if they actually get around to doing him.
Yeah,
Making an actual
I think
figure.
so. Yeah, I think they'll probably do him. That's a good one. Here's the head for the.
The Sagittar.
Mm,
Was he was New Adventures, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
here's the wings for Drago. Where's the other wing? Shit. Didn't I put both wings in there?
You could do like a few of them and just do them different colors too. You know, like yeah, you got the traditional red that he is, but you could do like
Do the green and the purple
green,
and
blue.
yeah, blue.
Got a whole legion of dragons.
Now there's an army build right there, huh?
I could concept them up for you. Change the colors. I like that Snake Man that I put in the chat. The one that made Oz colors. Thought that one freaking looked cool.
Oh shit! I don't think I saw
Like
it.
green and purple.
All right, that's enough nuts for tonight.
Are you sure, Mikey? I don't know if we saw it. Let's see. I've been like seriously haven't been on here at all except to post a couple pictures just to show them. But gee, when did you post it? In the morning?
What? What I was talking about?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my God.
I put. Shit, it might have been yesterday.
Good lord.
I got a picture of it right here.
Yeah, you probably have to just do that because I can't even find it. This is because there's a lot of fucking posts on there. Oh yeah.
All Oz colored out. Purple and green.
Mm-mm.
Get on it, dude. Get that paintbrush, man. Stop being too creative and not using your paintbrush.
I know.
Use your goddamn
Oh, man, there's
paintbrush.
Something I was going to. Oh. Yeah, because I did some AI thing. I was going to send it to you and be like, hey, look how uncreative and unimaginative I'm being.
He said, the part of it just blew my mind when he actually said, well, it just takes so much more to do that. And I'm like, dude, what the what?
No, I know.
I was gonna go message him, but I said no, I'm not. I'm just gonna leave him alone.
He
What
was
are you
just giving
talking
me a
about?
compliment.
That's funny.
Which I thought was
I know, but you know me, I get all
Overthink
fucking. I'm
everything.
Italian, and I get all fucking. What?
Speaking of kit bashes, I'm adding more to that He-Man. Got the furry cloth in the front now, and then I was trying
Wait a
these
second.
shoulder pads. They look all right.
Oh, there you go. I like those shoulder covers. Those are cool.
Yeah,
I
that
really
reminds
need-
me- That's from
Really
that
needs some
Panther
fur
one,
for the
right?
boot, because that's another thing. I was updating. Where did I have it at? Grab a picture real quick. Playing with like the AI. I was like, add some fur to the boots and some shoulder pads. It'll look freaking cool.
Oh yeah,
I'm have to
very
go.
nice. Very nice.
Have to go to some fabric store or something. Give me some fuzz.
There you go. Straight Edge had a heated conversation with CM Punk about it. Please say. So yeah, we could just get like a. What is it? What was it like on Wedding Crashers and just use some eye drops? No.
Then he's just gonna be puking all
His
night.
pants or puke? No, it's puking, right? It'll
Yeah, I
puke.
was puking.
Oh shit. That was that. You know what? And think about it. Like all the actors in that, it's like it's so funny because he was such a douche, but he's like that was fucking Bradley Cooper. So it's like It's crazy. You didn't think about
Yeah.
it. Damn. It's funny.
Man, I was such a dick when I was a kid. I was all punk rocker too. Go to punk shows and everybody straight edge puts those X's on their hands to show your straight edge that you don't do drugs. So I'd always go and I'd draw circles on my hands. And just to be the
Tic-tac-toe, motherfucker. I'm doing drugs.
Yeah, drugs and drinking.
Oh, that's funny. I just don't understand like how like that's fine, but it's just weird to be. I mean, it's not weird. I won't say it's weird because to each their own. I just don't think I've ever been so like super committed to anything to want to just cut something out and deprive myself of something. Like, because moderation, the key to life is moderation, not nothing, because then you don't know what you're missing. It's life. You enjoy life, and sometimes a little bit of something this, something of that. Hey, sometimes it helps.
The only thing I can think is if he did go like overboard, like, you know, maybe in his 20s.
Oh, he said he's never touched it, never, ever.
Oh.
Like he doesn't even know what he's missing. He doesn't even know what it feels like to be a little buzz.
That is weird. You got to experience life. Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. The only thing I'm passionate about like that is that I won't eat onions. I hate onions. I've tried them, but I fucking hate onions and mustard. I don't like mustard either. Those are the two things.
Man.
You're missing out right there, man.
Yeah, you're
But
missing
tried
out.
them, so I know
that's
what
exactly
they taste
what
like.
you put on a bratwurst right there, bro.
No,
Yeah.
I'd
I'd rather have those two things over drugs and alcohol any day.
In third
I
grade,
need
my
the
best
mustard.
friend's mom, she made burgers. She put mustard on mine. I told her no mustard. She put it on there. I took a bite. I threw up everywhere.
How the hell do you eat like some corn dogs and shit?
Ketchup, buddy.
Oh, no.
Ketchup.
Yeah, we switched to barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce.
You know what I do?
corn
I
dog.
put ketchup and barbecue sauce
Barbecue
together.
sauce on a corn dog? Oh my gosh. This is like
Yeah,
blasphemy.
I know my homie did, and I was like, dude, that's actually freaking bomb.
I'm a Timmy.
Teetotaler.
Teetotaler?
What the hell? So what's the reason? Okay, so let's find out what that means first. Let's educate ourselves here. But other than let's find out. So let's see what that
Yes,
is.
thank you, Allison. She knows.
Teetotal.
Corn dog without mustard is an abomination. You
I
might as
eat
well-
Arby's though. Come on, Allison.
You might as well eat eggplant.
Okay.
You gotta have some mustard.
A
with your corn dog.
teetotatata is a person who abstains from drinking alcohol beverages. The term something originated in the 1830s, stemming from the idea that total abstinence from alcohol is often associated with the temperance movement, which advocates for the prohibition. Okay, so but here's one question, Stanley. Why?
Don't you just like to let loose once in a while?
Why? It's 3 letters. Why? You can make it 1 letter and be like the kids these days and just put why. No, Allison, I like my Arby's. I don't like horsey sauce. I just eat my Arby's plain.
I
with
don't
some
like
cheddar
horsey
cheese.
sauce either. Yeah, I don't like horseradish.
No.
That's anything for
Oh
you.
shit! Yes, Guru. Damn it, and I didn't pay attention. I'll check it and we'll get together. Alpha Flicked got a really good deal on a Wind Raider for classics, and it was missing a wing. And he was like, "Do you know anybody that has classics?" And I was like, "I know Guru does, because I have my scanner, so I can maybe scan the part."
All right. Yeah, if anybody's
that's
looking
cool.
for Night Stalkers, I can still find a bunch of them. Classics.
Oh, the classics, yeah.
Oh, there's a Mattel warehouse has them.
Okay,
On a couple more.
Stanley, that makes sense. And I respect that,
That's
because
just what I was
here's
gonna
the
say.
deal.
Most of the people I know that don't drink, that reason.
Yeah.
See, that's
And-
the thing. If it's in your life and or you have done it, or someone very close to you has done it, then I can understand.
And or it's in your blood.
Yeah, that's my
And
problem.
or
I
if you're
didn't
alone.
learn from that, and I
Yeah.
ended up just like the rest of my family, drinking too much.
K-Dog knows what's up. I drink and I'm good with it. And eggplant is delicious. That's
I
funny.
drink and I know things.
Yeah.
And
There you
eggplant is
go.
delicious.
What's up, Ronnie Trick Shot? Welcome in. It's morning time over there in Australia, ain't it? What time? Hey Siri, what time is it in Australia?
In Canberra, Australia, it's 4:29 p.m.
4:29 p.m.
Wow,
Holy
middle
shit.
of the afternoon.
Damn.
It's
There you
tomorrow.
It's
Well,
tomorrow. It's the future. Wait, what's the
for you
future
too.
like, Ronnie? Are we still alive? We still made it through another day?
Is it Sunday at 4:29? Because they're a full day ahead, right?
Yeah. Sunday. Yeah, they are. 'Cause
Damn, really?
remember, Cheryl's always ahead of us, and she's
Yeah.
right there close to him. Satan's proctologist, is that they're supposed to be that? Use the eggplant, open him up for his checkup.
You know, because they're like that wide.
Yeah. What was that? The Seinfeld episode. If you want to get someone and have a great time at a party, you find a proctologist. He'll tell you all the best stories, because all of his stories end with, "It was 1,000,000 to 1 shot, Doc. 1,000,000 to 1," because they don't want to admit that they stuck something up there.
My dad always told a joke. A proctologist went to write a prescription and reached up here for his pen, and he pulled out a thermometer, and he's like, "Oh shit, some asshole has my pen."
Oh, badoosh. Ah. What'd you get, Ronnie? Hooray! I'm proud of you, man. Got some O2. Hell yeah. No, dude.
Oh, there's
honestly,
no hate.
no, there's no. I was actually just wondering because
I had 2 Bloody Marys this morning and a beer on the golf course before going to work.
Yeah, I don't drink no more, but there's no way I could hate on anybody drinking, because I drank for 25 years straight like a madman. Like, so anybody that drinks, I'm like, power to you. Like I just took it too far.
oh, it's Saturday. They're behind.
Mm.
Oh wait, no, Saturday. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, not Sunday. You're right. Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
only
but that
one.
means that's only like 9 hours.
Yes,
ahead
but
of
they're
us.
still.
Yeah, I
ahead
was
of
like,
us.
when
I'm
you said
sorry.
Sunday, I was like, damn, really?
No, I was thinking it was Saturday. That's the only reason I thought.
Yeah. I was like,
I thought they were.
I was
No,
way
they're
off.
not like
full
a
day.
day and a half ahead of us.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, so I got the Melody Brit. Did you see my Melody Brit figure I got today?
Does kind of look like her, huh?
Oh yeah, I was hopping on here while you were talking about her. Dang, she's kind of busty, huh?
I don't like how
Just-
pale she is. I wish they would have colored her skin darker. I wish she was a little bit more pigmented, but
I finally got a vintage.
Ooh,
Blade.
vintage one, huh?
oh, look at
Is it
that.
signed?
To match
Is
to
it
match your
signed?
signed one, huh?
I never had the vintage growing up, so I didn't know.
No,
it has
me
the,
either. Any of those
It's
movie
got
ones.
like the
The
arm,
dual.
almost like like a Jitsu Fisto, but dual.
And does he have the waist also?
If he does, yeah.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Dude. They should have done
Yep, I
that with
remember.
all of them back in the day, huh? Yeah, it's 4 p.m. Saturday in Australia. Okay, dog. We're still on Friday night here in the left coast.
And then check this out. I got this from V8. You guys know VHS Crypt?
Yes. Got all the good stuff. Oh, shit. Hold on. Dude. Battle armor is the best. It's a camera.
Put your finger in there to take the picture.
Oh man, that
Dude,
so
that is the
cool.
coolest shit.
But, dude, yeah, like this.
Is there anything on the film?
No, it takes 110 film, which I looked on Amazon. It's $35 for 24 exposures.
Damn.
There you go. Say it
So-
doesn't exist anymore.
I don't.
And then
yeah,
you'd
I
have
don't
to find
know
a
if that-
place that develops them too, right?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if that's worth it to me. 24
Mm.
pictures for $36 when I could take 24 pictures in 2 seconds now on my
Right.
phone.
Exactly. So Ronnie bought a Masterverse Zodak and a Catra for $5 US each. Hell yeah. That's
Thank
a deal.
you.
That's actually I got a bunch of those for that price too, because there was a place called Five Below that had Catra and Zodak and the 40th anniversary He-Man, and I got a
'Cause
bunch from there.
Your Five Below actually carried them. I've gone to Five Belows. I've gone to 2 different Five Belows here and never
Yeah, I think California sucks.
Well, I got, it
And
was
same
only
with my
like a
Ross,
couple
though.
weeks worth, and then I never saw him again. It was only like 2 weeks it had him, and that was it.
I randomly found Origins at Ross one time, but
Yeah.
Masterverse never.
There was
Oh,
like
mine's been
some
getting Fisto, and that's it.
Talent Fighters and maybe a couple, like maybe Leech or Snout
yeah,
or
yeah.
something, and some Stridors.
Stridors for sure.
Stridor,
Yeah.
Stridor.
But outside of that, no, all the stuff that I've seen everybody finding, I'm like,
That blade was
Not
crisp,
Ross.
he said, Mikey. You had a crisp blade. The
Yeah.
movement on him, it was nice.
Yeah.
The snap on it.
Yeah, I'm happy to finally have them in the collection.
That's
I never
cool.
really had, as a kid, I didn't really like the movie as a kid, so I never had any of the movie figures as a kid.
Yeah. And Aliencito sent this to me as a gift. He's like, "Here you go, bro." I was like, "Hell yeah!" For Masterverse. So there's a kit already there for Masterverse. But he had finished this one. It looks great, man. Of course,
Yeah, I
you
saw
could think
the
about it.
Instagram.
He could have done it to where if there was a way, like the way he had it with the snaps, but he's like, nah, he just did the entire torso and then surrounded it with it. And it looks, obviously it's clean as hell, but
Yeah.
it'll still use the Origins arms.
And the tail is permanently attached there. You can't take it off.
Yeah. Because it's printed with it.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks good, man. But it'll go on the Origins buck, like with the legs. So I guess I could use.
Yeah, exactly. Motu Guru. I'm the same. I hated, like, as a kid, I'm like, that's not Man at Arms. That's not He-Man. He-Man using a gun. He's shooting wannabe stormtroopers. What is this?
You're right.
I did not like that movie as a kid, but over the years, just kind of become
both that is
nostalgic.
Frost already, right? Yeah, I know you do, right, Kenzo?
Yeah.
Mine is in my pile of loot. I haven't got her yet.
I say it's her eye, just almost like a little bit off every picture I've seen. It looks like not even cross-eyed, just one eye. I thought it was a different color almost. I thought it kind of looks like one's blue and one was gray, but I guess they're both.
Mine had a weird line on her leg that went up the side.
Oh no, you can see it from there, but I think it's too bright. Just her pupils, like the one just looks a little off. And I seen somebody else's picture. I was like, oh, this looks off a little bit too. I was like, maybe it's just the way that they're all printed out.
That's good.
Ronnie, yeah, honestly, dude, there's a lot of people that were just
haters.
Motu purists. No, yeah, they were
yeah.
seriously just haters, and they were mad because Kevin Smith, and they wanted to fight Kevin Smith and all that. But honestly, dude, when you get through it from start to finish, and with Revolution, I enjoyed the hell out of it. So
I did too, all of it. The only thing I really didn't like was the.
Don't spoil anything. He's starting to watch it. Ronnie said.
No, it's just the first revelation was Tila's voice for some reason. Michelle Gellar.
Michelle Gellar.
I don't know why her voice just threw me off a little bit as Tila, and it wasn't for all the other reasons everybody didn't like Tila. I was like, just the voice was a little bit off. Like, I don't know. But then they switched the voice actor for the rest of them, and I liked it a lot better. I could tell the difference. I was like,
and the chemistry was better because it was Chris. What's her name? It's Chris Woods' wife. It's Supergirl, right?
Oh yeah, that's right, huh? Yeah,
so, the actress.
Yeah, it just sounded better to me. I don't know. I mean, I still liked all the story. Everything was freaking cool.
K-Dog, bring up the... He says, still trying to dip his toe in vintage. Hard to pull the trigger. It is. Especially nowadays. I mean, I got lucky. I started collecting vintage in 1998. So, it wasn't very sought after back in the late 90s and early 2000s. It wasn't, all of a sudden, once classics really started, it started to just pick up. And now, especially with Origins and Masterverse and new cartoons and this movie,
I still can't believe where we're at right now. Just
Yeah.
I always
I mean,
look back,
I
like
have
when
that-
Origins first came out, I thought it was just gonna be a couple waves and that was it.
It's hard to see, but I have a vintage carded He-Man here that here, let's see if I can.
Now you have to find it.
All right. Let's see if you can see.
Too much pressure now. Oh,
Kindle
oh yeah, I
put it
can
on
see it.
fire.
You can
Oh,
see
yeah.
it.
Yep.
So I got that for like a little over $100 in, I want to say it was 99 or right around there, maybe 2000.
Tila was fucking.
Yeah.
And now
the
that's
second, the
now I could probably
revolution, it
easily sell
changes
that for
names.
close
The
to
voice
$1,000, I
changer.
would think.
Over $1,000, you said?
Close to. I don't
Oh,
think
That's
Yeah.
it's
hell
not the card back is not the best.
dude, Guru. It's so good, man. I was super impressed with him, man. He's
Yeah, I might.
yeah.
I usually don't watch anything until I get it, but I might go ahead and watch it because I think it's gonna be a while before I pick them up.
Yeah, I got
He
3
looks
videos
so
to catch up on now. I'm like at work, and it's all of a sudden it's like Kenzo made a post. Kenzo made a post. Kenzo made a post. Like, jeez, this guy is working today.
Nunchucks kind of like the. No, they're not like the Origins ones, huh?
What's that?
There's nunchucks.
They're look at this. They've got like a translucent red.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
How's
A
his
lot
face mask? It's not going to break in half on you.
Thicker,
Is it?
huh?
No, dude, look how cool it is. It just goes right into there, and his eyes are all red,
Oh wow, crazy.
and then the mask just fits right over. The little tabs right here go in, and that's it.
That mask, did that come from some like concept or something before? Because I know a buddy of mine has that mask. Oh yeah, I forgot you come that one too, huh?
Well, I mean, like,
A buddy of
yeah,
mine has that on Origins. He's had
Yeah.
it for a while on his Ninjor. So I mean, it must have came from something before this new Eternity came
well,
out.
I have some 3D prints of this kind of mask for Ninjor also.
Yeah, someone made a 3D print of it for sure.
Yeah, I was just wondering if that was somebody's idea before, or was it a concept of it?
Well, I
like
mean,
that?
it's if you look at like samurai fighters, if you look
Yeah.
at even a lot of statues and shit, they've got that kind
Yeah.
of face.
Well, yeah, that's like I know Alan Vine Figure. He got this Mandarin spawns to take some of the parts off. I think like those knee pads and stuff. He was taking them off and putting them
Oh
on
yeah.
on his Jitsu. So
Mm.
it's $5. I was like, shit, I'll grab them at least.
Oh
least
yeah,
for
the Jitsu Masterverse had that bottom piece.
Yeah, you go with these
Just the teeth.
weapons are cool.
Yeah, that's the piece that you had bust on you. That's what I was
That
asking.
broke on me. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. The
Oh,
other day.
What the mask on Jitsu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
'cause
Mine
it
just
has the
did
same
too.
teeth and stuff.
I got another Jitsu now in the mail because I was like, man, and all he was doing was sitting in the box or in a tub. It wasn't like I was taking it on and off. He was just on him and it freaking busted.
Yeah, that sucks. I literally he had been sitting on the shelf since I got him, so it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was weird. Like made us some weird shit.
Yeah, well, you're like, oh, it's like a COVID mask. You're just wearing it on.
Yeah, wearing it underneath the mask diaper. Who here has Ramen Toys Masters of the Verse? I didn't do it because I have my own reasons. I didn't get any. I won't buy any Ace shit. I won't. I think it sucks that he fucking steals shit from people.
It's a good looking head though. The movie head makes the Masterverse
Yeah.
head look way better.
But that's why I got the one from Boojaboo. Or no,
Yeah,
Hordak MX. Hordak
I
MX.
do that original head. Oh man.
Yes.
Dude, that honestly, if you go back and look at my review for Frosta, that's what I was talking about. I kept saying I want to get a Frosta that's like this, and
Oh,
do
like-
like the scowl where she's all pissed off because he wanted Sweet Pea. He was all, "Oh, what's your name, Sweet Pea? That's a beautiful name." And Frosta's like, all pissed off. Love it. Next two targets are Whiplash and Beastman. There you go. That Mikey, there's your shirt.
Oh, the Beastman.
The Beast.
Got this at Comic Con.
Nice. Duncan is Davos. Oh, from the voice.
Oh yeah, from
Revelation.
Davos from Game of Thrones.
There you go. Game of Thrones.
Mhm.
Remember episode? Okay, we already said that. He's a puss. Yeah. He wanted Sweet Pea, man. He was all about Sweet Pea. She was like, oh, trying to hug on him, and he's like, oh, I'm sad I didn't get to tell Sweet Pea goodbye, because she was like the bee girl, and it was like he wanted inside her honey, bro.
The honey hole.
The honey hole. Dude, honestly, like if you look at the way, and that's what everybody talks about classics, is that it was the best at the moment, but now they're like, well, now it's kind of dated the way that the pegs are, and that Masterverse is kind of that next step of
big old circles, or
with the pegs instead. So, but I don't know, like it's crazy that they still, for her, they still went back to the
classics. Looks so good. Just posability is a little off on some of those.
Well, I mean,
we
all know the Four Horsemen are the shit. So,
yeah, they look. No, it's triple as the classics Vipor. Man, that one they did in Origins looks like dead on with the classic one. Just shrunk down. Like that Origins is so good.
Yeah. Shame, Ronnie. Shame.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of Game of Thrones in there, huh?
Yep. Anything nothing but a number once you get somewhere. That's true. Very, very true. Yes, Darth Vader Skeletor's father. That is true, man. It's funny. I don't know, guys. I tell you. Yeah, that's a good show though. You'll like it, Ron. If you stick through all the way through, Ron, you'll enjoy it, man. It's really good.
Yeah. I'm still waiting on the figures from Revolution. I want the He-Man and a couple more sorcerers.
Do you have any of the Four Horsemen stuff now, like all the Mythic Legions and Cosmic Legions and all that, Guru? Are you all caught up on those too? Man, I have 2 skeletons, that Thrace, whatever her name is, and the Ghost of Christmas Past, and that's it. Those are the only ones I picked up from the Mythics and the Cosmics and all that stuff.
The Mythics and the Cosmics.
It's a bit
randoms.
This one's good, man. Really good. But,
yeah, I'm going to need that, Kenzo. I'm going to need
Masterverse isn't for everybody, but I know Mikey's an Origins guy, but
I appreciate Masterverse, though. It's not like I'm hating on it.
No, you never do. But like you said, it's one of those things where you
if I find it on clearance for $5, I'll get it.
And I'm like, I gotta have both.
Check these out too. So,
spoil myself.
Buddy on Instagram, David, quality claim sale. We did a trade. I sent him some Magic cards, so this was part of that trade. So he sent me that trade, but he also sent me. I know, right? Those were my Magic cards from when I was like, oh, can I not get a reflection? There we go.
Dude, sweet.
That's not really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know who the artist is, though. I can't recognize like the signature.
That is really cool.
Anyone knows, let me know.
Oh, shit.
Last one for my shirt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are great, man. I like it.
So I thought that was really cool.
It's a good trade, man. It's a good trade.
Anybody else want some Magic cards? My son gave me this mini.
And then
is that a figure?
No, it's a deck of cards.
Oh,
cards.
Okay. Just a little deck of cards. Okay. That's funny.
No, he got a Halloween. There was like free those little mini figures, the micro figures.
Yeah.
Man and Green Goddess and a few other things.
Oh, so they had cards also?
This was the only PowerCon I did not go to. Well, this in 20 whatever.
The one
all
that
but Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
But it was like, oh, nice.
I know. I almost went to the last one we had here because I was just getting into everything. I was like, oh, I'll go next year. And then next year, freaking moved on.
Should have went, man, because that was a good year, too. 2021 was really good.
that the last time? Shit, man, that's flown by too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
I was
then
like,
this
oh.
is 2022 is Columbus.
Shit, man. Yeah, I should have went.
Then they canceled it, right? And then they start doing that other one.
Yeah, now it's like Toylanta,
Toylanta?
basically.
Yeah.
Powered up.
Yeah, they took out Motu anyway, right?
Yeah, so I thought that was really cool to him to just
throw a couple things in, huh?
I couldn't have gotten on my own.
I got about, oh my gosh, 90% of 4
Wow.
horsemen. Damn, Guru. Crazy.
That's a lot of money.
Villain's brother better not look at her sideways or I'm out. Well, if you go back to the story, now I won't say it or ruin it, but when you hear the story about when where Skeletor saves her, you're gonna, is that early on, that story, or is that later?
No, it's early on.
The Gutter Rat.
The
Did you watch the
Revelation.
Gutter Rat episode? Because if you talk about the brother, you see what the parents were trying to do. So I don't know. Sweet Pea was trash. Frosto was icy hot piece of ass. Yes. No, I agree. I thought Frosta was 10 times better than. I think He-Man was just like trying to get it from the one that was a little bit less, because she was ready to give it up. And He-Man wanted to fight for it, I guess. He's like, I want to work for it. Because, yeah, Frosta was all over him, man.
Waiting for Tila anyway, so it's all good.
Yeah. True. Duncan or Major Blood? Was that like who's going to win in a fight?
Yeah, like between Duncan or Major Blood?
That's a good question. I mean, Major Blood's going to be like, but I guess all the other evil guys are the same way. It's going to be like, no rules. We're going to try to do everything we can to fucking kill you, but I don't know.
I'm going to go Duncan just for his smarts.
He probably has a weapon. That laser could probably blow right through Major Blood.
Yeah, he's got his little arm cannon thing.
Mm-hmm. Or he's got that major gigantic one. Or they're just going to sit there and shoot at each other and miss, because that's what happens in cartoons. Nobody hits each other unless you're a robot.
Right. He's going to
That's
shoot
the
the
only
rocks
thing to get
above
hit.
and make the...
Duncan would body Major Blood. You could tell the Motu guys, no, wait, Duncan's better. No,
Duncan!
Fatality. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was thinking I wanted to start painting stuff, but man, I think being outside in the sun cutting the grass today kind of got me a little bit. I haven't been in the sun in a while. Like, what the hell? What is this?
I know that's what else too. It's hot as hell today, so that didn't help my car overheating. I was like, shit.
What is this? Vitamin D shit?
Jumped freaking 20 degrees today.
Well, I printed 2 of those Sagittar parts. I got the 2 full kits of the Sagittar. I did the whole my Jupiter, but it was so weird because I was getting worried, because right in the middle there was a couple pieces that apparently were just getting stuck. I mean, it was good on the build plate, but the suction was off. So every time it would pull, you could hear a thump, and I was like, oh, I was getting nervous thinking it was going to fucking, because basically the bottom of the build plate, or underneath where you have the resin, it's a suction, but the bottom of it is like a drum. It's a really taut plastic where it, and when the build plate goes down and gets the resin on there, when it pulls up, it does normally have some kind of sticky suction, but it was so strong with the there was something on there that was positioned just right to just be really tugging on it, and it was loud, so I was getting worried. I was like, shit, I hope it doesn't mess up my printer.
Could have said that's what she said like 6 times during your talk,
I know.
right?
The suction was so crazy on it. My forehead had a big dent in it. No.
The suction was just off, and then it just tugging on it.
That's when you really know you're just like completely oblivious to my normal brain normal brain function.
on Cornhub, huh? That's where you see the corn.
Corn.
It's corn. It's got the juice.
It's got the juice. I printed another one of these because I actually painted it for somebody. Actually, no, the last one I made, I ended up giving to Home Arcade, I think, or he bought it from me. But I like the look on his face better, man.
Oh yeah, he looks actually like an
A
evil
person instead of a
Just
And it was cool because it prints in 2 parts, so you can paint this totally green and just, and then the rest of it you can paint the skin tone and stuff. So yeah, it's a cool one.
Andrew says 2023 was last PowerCon, my first and last PowerCon. And the thing is with 2023, like I don't want to,
he's gonna bash it.
I don't. Yeah.
He's gonna fucking bash it. No,
I'm gonna bash it. It wasn't PowerCon, bro. The voice talents weren't there. Like it just was not the same. You went to a toy show that they called PowerCon, but there was a lot of Motu stuff, which is cool.
Them's fighting words, Andrew. I think them's fighting words, bro.
They need to bring back a Motu centric convention.
Yeah. What the
Just
fuck happened to that? In Germany, that's it, right?
Even Val himself, who ran the show, said, "Oh, it's no longer Masters Universe centric, but it's PowerCon." It's like, well, if it's not Masters Universe centric, then it's not PowerCon,
right? Because that's the whole part of Power.
The good thing was the vendors and the cosplayers like all made it still feel like that over there, at least from what I was told.
Look at Ronnie.
Stinker and trash. Also.
Hey, those are some fetish ones, though. I gotta say,
Blade on there too, with the whips.
It's funny. So I'm doing a lot of these weapons too, because if somebody has a nice trap jaw that they want, speaking of trap jaw, that want the actual good parts to them. Got a little chainsaw.
When did
skin your ass raw? Huh?
Like, when did that scare?
It didn't, but you know what? Now you can.
I was like, I definitely know the little crossbow. That's pretty sweet. That's straight out of the Fly Swanner. That's a good
Fly Swanner. This one's like here's another one that you could say that's what C said. Here's a ground and pound. This one's, I think this one's to make like hamburgers.
I was gonna say the meat smasher. Yeah,
yeah, got a meat
tenderizer.
There you go. But those are all the ones that that was from Yurko. Yurko did a bunch of those. But another bunch of cool ones like this one, I think was that Rebel 3D, but he had made sure it was like battle damaged. But I did a lot of weapons because I want to add weapons into the blind boxes. This one's cool. It's like a little thing for Tila, but it's like it's got 2 different handles. And it's funny what this one looks like. Speaking of,
oh man,
maybe Tila's lonely and she needed
carry that weapon.
Poor Tila.
Go home after the battle and ready to go.
Does he got light and flashes too?
Man. Yeah, and then a bunch of these. And then another little dagger kind of thing. But this one doesn't have that little attachment. Damn it. Just throwing shit.
That one's cool looking.
Just mix it up a little.
It prints like lighter and darker like that too. Like that was just the print like that.
Well,
just
this
how
one,
thin it is.
it's because
because
it's thin,
right?
Yeah, because it's a thin piece, so it's yeah. But it actually, when it's thinner like that, it flexes a little bit.
Nice.
I don't want to push too hard. Snap.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Sagittar's weapon.
Did I show you guys? I got this the other day too. $20 Amazon.
Ooh, which one's that one?
The book?
The mini comics.
Yeah, I got that. I love that thing.
That one's a good one. And it's got a little
They
Just
got
got a
most
little
of the
space
books.
saver with the
I
little
already
ribbon.
I already have it, and it's in storage somewhere. So I'm like, for $20, I'm not gonna dig through storage. I'd rather
Right.
just get another copy.
Yeah, yeah.
One of
No,
missing.
dude, it's the printer, man. The printer's amazing. The resin printers, they're so clean, dude. Here's another thing for Trap Jaw. Little grabber, Mikey. Little forks for dinner
It's like,
time.
wow.
After he's done making burgers, this is for the corn on the cob. You know? Speaking of corn,
It's the claw.
it's the claw. How about this one? Ooh, yeah, look at that shield.
Oh,
baby.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
The
That's
anti-hernia, right?
like, kind of looks like the Grayskull's,
Or Grayskull Man, or whatever.
the crest for Grayskull. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I think anti-hernia He-Man for classics had that shield
Oh, did he?
in black and red. Oh yeah, no, these prints come out nice, man. They're super crisp. Can't get enough super golden crisp. He's got the
Nice. Snake armor.
little snake armor. Those are cool.
I'm surprised you didn't do. Don't you have one where the plate can come off and you have like different damage from it?
Buy this one, Mike.
Honestly, he's other than the head. I like the helmet,
Mm-hmm.
but
The head
I'm
is
not-
like too narrow.
It's just I don't know. I'm not a fan of him.
Woohoo! Toy Connections is in the house. Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
All right, just adjusting the volume on my phone. I'm only here for a short while because, sorry, I saw the StreamYard invite kind of late. Was on the phone with a friend and packing parcels to go out the door tomorrow and
Very nice.
cleaning up. But I know I'll see you boys in Clubhouse tomorrow as well.
Yeah,
Most likely.
most likely. I got
I was
my
like, probably not me.
I got my
I-
kid tomorrow night, but he's having company, so I'll probably be in the same place doing the painting, and you'll just hear a couple of kids running around making a bunch of noise upstairs, but that's okay.
It's all good. It's all good. How's life tonight? I haven't checked the chat at all.
Yeah, there's a lot in that chat. I know I didn't check it either, so
Yeah, so I'm on my phone, so I can't see it as clearly.
well, we got Ronnie Tricktrot saying hello.
Oh yes, Ronnie was talking to him the other day while I was prepping a video that's right up his alley. Let's put it that
There you
way.
go.
So,
And then you have your boss. Your boss is here.
you know, funny story about that. When Ken Poe starts working for you, you realize no one's ever really Ken's boss.
Oh,
Now them's
man.
fighting. Now them's
You hear that,
fighting words.
Steve? Woo wee. Yeah.
Now
Out of
them's fighting
control.
words.
Yeah. He agrees. Look, boss. He says, ah.
Yeah. Of course he says. Of course I say what I said. I said those fighting words, and then tomorrow he's gonna be like, "Yo, order me some coffee, send it to the house." Okay.
Okay. You're still not my boss, but okay.
You're still not my boss, but how do you like your coffee? Cream and sugar, or
More like kitten wrangler. There you go.
oh, yeah, there's more fight. There's more fighting words back.
I'm
So-
flipping through. Check this out. Just some fun stuff that I'm seeing here.
What you got?
It's Cyclone,
And
but he's got his regular old human face.
Oh,
oh goodness, look at that. Oh,
White boy.
he doesn't look scary at all. Teamwork. Oh, those pics. That I don't like that artwork.
no.
Oh, there you go. Here, how about that one?
Okay, what you got? Oh no. The ambiguous gay duo.
Yeah, right.
What book is that? What book is that, man?
This is the mini
Mini
comic,
comics.
kind of like omnibus.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Amazon was on sale or what? $20? you
Yeah,
said?
20. It's like $22 or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, most of those on sale, but not that cheap.
Origins fits perfect on it. Of course, it's the wrong body because he doesn't have chompers, but he
do you know
doesn't have
Motu peaked at $400 million in
Yep.
sales in its prime? I was like, I did not realize because like I'm a bit more of a Joe guy. I didn't realize, hey K Dog, I didn't realize that like Joe's prime was like just under 200 million. So like Motu actually technically doubled it in its prime. Technically, if we're talking just peak years, you know. I know Joe Joe lasted longer, but when they were both there, you know.
Yeah, Motu jumped and jumped every year. I think the year before that was between 200 or 300 and jumped to the 4. And then the year after that, 400, whatever, thousand.
Then it went to like 100.
It dropped to $7 million the year after that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Totally...
It's interesting. I've never seen what the Transformers sales were like, but I'm kind of wondering how that compared to Joe and Motu. I'd imagine it was closer to what, if we're talking just, you know, U.S. sales and not international sales, I'd imagine it's closer to what Joe was doing. But it's just really interesting how Motu really hit that high. Like,
well, and
you
isn't
know,
the storyline like with that whole storyline with the power, the whatever, and they're saying the whole thing was just based on a misunderstanding to say we want more, so they just got more different stuff instead of more of the same.
More He-Man, so that's why they made that last wave supposedly, and we're shipping out, like they threw together, what was it, Scare Glow in them real quick.
Scare Glow?
But what they wanted was He-Man and Skeletor, because kids were wanting an actual He-Man. They wanted the main character.
Oh wait, did you say Scare Glow? Oh,
did you say Scare Glow?
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
there you go.
That's pretty.
With the rare, with the variant halberd.
Does it glow in the dark?
That's
the glow in the dark.
That's
the glow in the dark.
The UK
halberd. Yeah.
I actually just learned of that fact not too long ago because I was looking. So I have him as well. Mine is missing his. Oh.
Yeah. Maybe I'll make some more Motu videos at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I could fake it and print you a glow in the dark one, Mikey.
I know. Well, I'm already going. I'm looking for someone to. I reached out to that guy, and he said he could probably have it done to just do a reproduction one of it.
Well,
I think
dude,
he
all
does.
I
like,
gotta do is put in the glow in the dark resin like your Modi and print it.
So then, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting?
You wanted a green one. You said I don't know what the fuck.
I'll take both, bro. I'll have them like.
Okay.
All colors of the rainbow.
At least it's a good talking point when they're like, "Oh my god, is that the rare?" No, yeah, maybe. Is it? Maybe, I don't know.
Right.
My friend Ken said no. It's okay.
But if Ken says, yeah. Anyway, all right. My phone's about to die battery wise, so I got a jet, but I didn't want to. There was a chance to come say hello tonight. So
yes.
Figured
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
And
Thanks for joining us.
Mike, is this the first time we've talked, or is it the second time we've talked?
I want to say second,
but I'm blanking on the first though. That's the problem.
It was when I went live during Comic-Con and you were on the live. And, I was in Oz's clubhouse, and I went live from Comic-Con, and you guys were telling me where to go and all that.
Oh, okay. So there we go. That's why I was blanking on when the
camera was the other way, and he was kind of showing us everything.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't really show myself much.
Okay, yeah, that's why I was blanking. I'm like, it felt like it was the second time, but I was kind of blanking on when was the first, right? So, good memory. All right, y'all have a good one.
All right, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, chat soon. Have a good one. Bye.
See ya. Bye. Which is crazy. It's been that long since I've gone on a live with him. But Saturday nights, like I'm usually working, and then I get home and I'm just pretty much spent.
Like a normal person feels after they're fucking working for dealing with the general public and people and angry people and
well,
a new 0-turn mower. I can't drive that thing for shit. My dyslexia. I'm thinking of returning it. Oh shit. A 0-turn mower, huh? So it just automatically does it like flips.
It just goes straight.
Yeah, it runs into shit. It's all fucked up.
Yeah, pick it up and turn around.
Right. Well, the one thing for mine is that I have my mower I've had for a while, but the auto thing went out. So I got to push it manually, and that's the other thing is I start pushing that thing, and I'm like, got to go up a hill. shit,
Mm.
you know. But
I think me
sometimes
last
it's
night
almost
using a
worse
floor
with the
scrubber
wheel
at work.
spinning because then I got to catch up to it. I'm like, oh shit, you know. But that's all right. Yeah, and this look how nice that fits on the legs, dude.
Oh yeah, waist matches up good, huh?
Is
It's
that?
just
Oh,
colossal.
Clawful.
Yeah, I just turned around and grabbed the first one.
Well, I mean, the red will work nicely right there.
Yeah.
Does Draco Man have just regular hands? Or does he got more of a clawed hands, I'm sure?
He has.
I have him upstairs. I think it is like the pointy clawed fingers.
Claw hands. Maybe I'll use like some of those newer hands they got on like the Vecna in them.
Yeah, that's. I was thinking my
I don't have
Moss
my
Man. I was thinking Moss Man, but it's the same hands, right? So the mutated Moss Man.
Yeah, like the Vecna. and-
So whoever did the print, there you go. I don't know if you can see that, but
Hold on, sorry, I had something in the way of my mouse. There we go. Oh, so you just use regular?
they used his regular. It looks like they did Ante-Eternity He-Man, basically, right? The black and
Mhm.
red like that.
Yep, I actually put it on those legs just now. Ha! That's funny.
But yeah, that
That's
looks
beautiful.
awesome, man. If all painted up, that's gonna look amazing.
Yeah, that is gonna look nice.
You did the boots too, then obviously, yeah.
Yeah, I got the boot. I got did everything,
All the parts.
and it's actually kind of cool because it is just like a boot cover.
Oh, nice.
And then, was that the right? Because don't forget, I did that other one too, so I got to make sure. Yeah, the other one actually has all the whole feet and everything. For what's his name, Sagittar. Oh no, here's the feet. Here's the feet for Drago Man. Yeah.
Nice. So that goes into the other part.
Yeah, the boot covers will go right into it. So that'll be cool. Yeah, this will be fun. I want to do this one. I'll print a couple more of those out because they printed beautifully, and the wings even printed nice. So you can see the thin part of it, how it's thinner. You can see through the thinner. Still looks good though. Why, yes, we were talking about old Drago Man. Drago Man. Oh wait, that's not how it is. He sings Devil Man, right? Oh yeah, so yeah, this will go right over the. Go right in there.
Nice. Nice.
That'll be good. I don't know if you saw it before, Mikey. I had printed this out from LA Figs. Her other leg is in the thing, but this gray one I had printed, and when I was getting it painted and stuff, I don't remember what I did, something stupid, and then I broke one of the tiara pieces there. So I just finished printing it finally. I had this one sitting there for a while. But this is the same ones that made the He-Man and Skeletor that I painted. The ones LA.
Oh yeah.
So this is the She-Ra. It's really good.
I was like, was that the same person that did like the not safe for work version?
No, LA Figs just does standard. I have a bunch of those. I have a bunch of those though. There's one actually that somebody made. I don't know who made it, but it says it's the princess something or something, but it's got her arms up and they're in chains and she's completely, just all you can see like is the skirt covering her legs. Her legs are kind of on the floor and she's like, it's all hey-oh. So there's a lot of those. If you look up 3D print and you put the whole NF,
That's
it's
hilarious.
everywhere. Yeah, I said a little bit different there, K-Dog, right? I was, instead of saying Devil Man, I was saying Drago Man. Yeah, no, this one's a good looking one. It for sure is. There's a Tila also. There's an Orko. There's a Man-at-Arms. I had this one that I printed long time ago, but I hate the hair. I'm going to have to take the hair down and use some putty and sculpt some different hair.
Real full cut,
Otherwise, it's a really good pose.
It's just
Real straight.
Yeah, but dude, I printed this before. I printed this probably the same time I met your buddy, Mikey.
Yeah.
Your buddy, I say.
When we were all starting.
We're all just good pals. Didn't know.
We have you could call it like BR and AR.
Yeah,
that's BR.
Yeah. It was BR for sure. It was the DR that was the worst. It was during that ended up being really shitty, right?
Yeah, right.
But even these, like this, has been sitting in a box forever.
Oh yeah,
the Horde sled
thing.
And Alf actually just printed a bunch of these in oversized, so it actually looks really good if you do it like maybe 130%. It's a little taller. It fits them a little bit better.
Yeah, you painted at least one of those, I remember, right?
A couple of them, yeah. I even sent one to Alan, Attorney of Dreams. He's got one of them too. But I don't know. And that's the other thing I never finished either, Mikey, was I printed these out a long time ago.
Oh, to do the miniature Eternia?
And all they have to do is get the rails, because I got all three towers there.
The towers there.
I have the rails on file. I would just have to get the right measurements to get them smaller and stuff. So
are you able to save, so much shit. Do you know what you printed those at? Like, do you have a saved thing where you can be like, oh, this was at...
I'll got it on a piece of paper somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say 10% scale or whatever.
Somewhere over here.
It's about over here.
And all these, look, I went through and printed a bunch of these things and nobody really wanted any of them, so whatever.
What?
Nobody wanted any of them. I don't know. I never heard anything. No, I didn't get any response. So everybody, I got more responses from people wanting to buy the big one from me for $700-800, and I'm like,
wow.
You come pick it up, maybe, because I'm not about to try to box that thing up in any way, shape, or form. Somebody did ask me if I would print them out, just the parts, and send them out, but and actually. Lovely Evil Horde actually sent them to me. So if the artist sends people to you and says you can print them and sell them to somebody, then hey, that makes me happy, because I know a lot of them don't want you to do that. So
yeah.
I don't know what time we got.
Some of those
12:44.
Yeah,
I was thinking about at least going to 2 hours, but yeah.
Yeah. We'll get Cobb back in here and we can finish up.
That's another good one. I like this.
But like, I feel like when you're changing some of the stuff, it becomes like, you doing this, it becomes like your print in a sense, right?
Yeah, modifications, and I mean, it's still you'd laugh if you ever saw with Rebel 3D's the worst one.
Do you miss him? Do you miss him, Kenny?
Yeah, I miss Milo Modi. He was OG. The one thing about that Rebel 3D guy is that whenever I print something of his, even if I have something, I'm not showing that piece. I'm doing something else. He's like, right. Is that the sword of mine? I'm like, yes, dude, fuck. Sorry, I didn't tag you. Like, I tag him. I do my best to tag everybody. But if I'm focused on something else and it's like in the background, it's not what I was showing. I mean,
right.
But Battle Iguana. Yeah. He's got 2 minutes to midnight. Heavy metal. No, is that what it is? That's one-way ticket to midnight. I don't know.
One-way ticket.
I'm all over the place. I don't fucking know. But even if you use, I modify a lot of shit though, and that's even what Alan says. He doesn't like to print the stuff from. He likes to modify it a little bit. He's like, even if no matter what, he still likes to modify it a little bit. But what was really cool was when I made this one. I think he actually kind of thought, because I even posted it and I said slightly modified, because I put the snake armor on there.
Yeah.
This was armor for RoboCop. So after that, he made a armor blank So he made one without anything on it. So I did one with my logo on it. I did one with the Snake Armor logo on it. I did like 3 or 4 different armors with different modifications to it. I could probably do one with your logo.
Yeah, I was gonna say now you got to do one with turning royalty on there and
I can, dude.
make a figure.
All right, K Dog. Thanks for stopping in, man. Absolutely. We're down to one, Ken. We're down to one, Ken. We had 3 at one time. Now we're down to 1. I did one with the YouTube logo on it. I was gonna put one and make it for Tom for Tasty Cake and do it with the YouTube logo on it, so he could put it on one of his for him. YouTube man. I did one with the Broncos on it. Shit, you know.
Lord,
all over it, man. I don't know. But I got those scans too, man. Shit, I got a bunch of scans I was working on. Oh, I bet I could scan that mask of Ninjor. That'll be a good scan. And then post it for sale. Fuck you, Mattel. No.
How's it clip in there? Does it have like 2 little things that clip into the hood?
Yeah, just 2 tabs. Both of them have them.
Yeah, kind of like the Cyclone.
Yep, just right there.
Yeah. Okay.
So cool, man. I was excited, man. You could tell the difference between when I was starting with Ninjor and when I got to She-Ra.
I know that. I do that too. I'm like so excited.
The excitement level just
fuck. I've been doing this all day, and then secondly, it was kind of like, I mean, she's cool, but I kind of expected it to be a little bit underwhelming, I guess. Just because I really liked the first one. Like
I know
really
the first one was great. Yeah,
the especially the face sculpt on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it. It's cool. It's a good.
She kind of reminds me now that I'm seeing like that, like the vintage figure kind of colors. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's if you look at that, that's the.
I mean, there is that concept art where that's what it looks like.
When Allison gets to it, I'm gonna, because I even said in the video, I said, "Go ahead, Allison, tell me, give me a rundown on this figure." So
yeah,
but even Motu Tony got on there, and he was like, he broke it down too really well, and I was like, yeah,
it's all that concept art and stuff.
Yeah, it's really, I mean, my uneducated ass on it. So, but
I know what's that book that everybody has that the Power and Honor Foundation. Mm-hmm. That book's expensive now, but man, I'd love to have that. And also then like those ones that you have it?
It's right here.
Of course Mikey's got it. I don't know why. But they have like those books, like those ones with the character guide and all those too. The only one I'm missing, I think, is the art of Motu. That, like the figures, the world compodium,
it's a good
the character guide.
Oh, is that the
art one has like prototypes and stuff or concept stuff?
Oh yeah. Well, and the latest one that Axel made with the Snake Man, that was really cool. But that was like at $100. I think it still is at $100.
Yeah.
And it's awesome, and it's probably worth $100. But I gotta buy toys.
And that other one with all the Masterverse and Origins art, I'd like to get that, but
I have those.
They're still making, unless they make like
more.
They could make a second book.
Yeah.
Because then I might finally get rid of all my card backs and stuff if I have all that. I don't know.
Just put them in storage.
Too much crap.
They don't take up any room at all.
I got boxes.
I put them in between all the boxes of the Ross toys that I have in my storage. I just slide all the card backs in between.
Yeah, I started doing what I said too. I have the Snake Mountain box. Started filling up that full of them.
Oh shit! I'm on the wrong mouse. All right, Guru. I'll check that message and we'll get something worked out to grab that wing from you. And yeah, we'll figure it out. Thanks, brother, for coming in. Appreciate it. Yep, we got 11 of us that are still hanging on. No, Cobb's just starting though. He works nights, so he's like, "This is my morning." Shit. He's having his coffee. That's funny.
I'll be up for a while.
Well, Merrick's having his buddy over tomorrow, and so I don't know how long I'll be able to be on the clubhouse tomorrow. Probably just an hour or so.
Yeah, I know. I said see you tomorrow, but I gotta go watch that movie too. I don't know what time we're going.
No spoilers.
Oh,
It's early, he says. Yep. Ronnie's the sun's still up over at Ronnie's place.
Yeah, it's like prime afternoon.
Yeah.
Although, well, I guess what? It's like summer going into winter down there, right? It's reverse.
Duplico.
Yeah.
It's fall. It's fall there.
Fall over there. Who do you know has this in his work area collecting dust?
Duplico? Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
how many did you have at one point? Like 6?
Yeah. He just kept making more of himself. I don't know what the fuck. No.
We just kept duplicating.
Palmart, man. Palmart was the way to go at that one.
What's the white figure
What's up, Ray?
above you up there, Kenny?
That's a Hulk that I was trying to turn. I was when the Revelation show came out, I was turning it into that He-Man. Watch this.
I've seen
I
some
was like,
people do.
it's very, very big. So I was like, geez.
I did all the sculpting of the hair. So
Nice.
I just put some. I just did putty, and I put it on there to make it look like the hair. The only thing is, I would have to sand the shorts down to make it more like the way He-Man had his. But
Yeah, she had loincloth on them.
yeah. But this
Very
one,
cool.
I think the battery died, but it did yell and the eyes lit up. Oh shit! Ow, fucker! The hell?
Bought back.
Nope. Battery's dead. Dang. Smash. But I just did the first coat of primer. Obviously, I didn't get in between the the elbows there. But I don't know. It's been down. It's been there since the Revelation show was new.
Since, yeah,
Yeah.
a couple years now.
But it kind of looks like him, even with the veins and everything. The veins on the chest.
Yeah. Just
I don't know.
raged out.
And this one, how about the art of 3D printing, not engineering? That's the one I made.
Nice.
You know that
I need to
I
put
know it's
magnets on it.
goofy.
You know, I forgot to cancel orders on that one, so I have 3 of that Skeletor. I missed the So the Entertainment Earth, did you notice that? Entertainment Earth, when you buy the package and the box of them, you get an extra one of something.
Yeah, because they're doing
You're buying
3 now.
4, and so they just throw an extra. Well, the most popular person, so they throw an extra Skeletor. So when I got the ones today, I got an extra Skeletor. This one.
Another one.
I wish they'd have given me an extra Ninja instead. Shit.
Right? Yeah.
And Hosa. All right, buddy. Thanks for stopping in, man.
Who's up?
A bit late, but glad to find people to keep me. Oh shit! A few hours left, and it's 75 in Ronnie's, in my language. Yep. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Yeah, I was just rolling it flat and then layering it with that epoxy sculpt is what I use. This stuff, it's a 2-part putty where it just air dry. So you put equal parts, roll it up, and then it air dries within 24 hours.
Little snakes.
Yeah, that's all I did, and then layer them.
Like Play-Doh when you're a kid. Making snakes.
Yes, sir. All right, good night, man. Hosa, thanks for coming in, man.
There, brother.
Appreciate it. Oh,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to jump off here too. We're at the 12:30 mark here, so
are we? We got. Oh, I started 5 minutes late, didn't I? Got 4 more minutes. I'm gonna shut her down in 4 minutes anyway. So wait with me.
4 minutes. All right,
'Cause
I'll
we're at
I told my son that, man.
You want to be at the 2-hour mark. I see.
I want to
see.
hit the 2-hour mark just to.
And my son was in here digging through all my new stuff and checking out. I was like, well, just give me 11 minutes. I'll be off here in a minute.
I'll show all of it to you. Just hands off, fucker. No. Merrick looks at my stuff. Merrick looks at my stuff and he just like shakes his head and walks away. I'm like, eh.
Yeah, I mean, they'll look at all my stuff once and then they don't care. But
like, there's times where like back and it's funny because my son is my son. When we're talking about like there were times where there's certain things, and I always told him, I said, I really enjoy a lot of the stuff that you do, but certain things I just can't, and like he'll explain to me, and then at the end of it I'll go and go, whatever, Dad. So anytime I bring up Masters Universe or I'm bringing up something I'm painting, he'll look at me and he'll go, and I'm like, damn it, I got nothing because I did the same thing to him. So my son is absolutely his father's kid. So
kind of cool.
It's hilarious. Ooh, there you go. I like that. Let's see.
I haven't messed with that. I threw that new head on that concept and haven't.
Well, I mean, it's not creative or anything, but
No.
That does look really good, actually. I like that.
Good old kit bashing.
I put, well, of course it says it's the freaking sketchbook head, right? So I just threw it on the sketchbook guy when he was driving the Horde.
I mean, like that, it's really close to the actual, because that head's from a sketchbook, a concept R2, and the body's pretty similar. Once
the skin tone is perfect, yeah. I mean, or bone tone.
I mean, like the actual drawing,
yeah,
it pretty much has. I think it looks pretty much like the same armor. Just they did two different versions, kind of one with that head and then one with this head. And it's funny, when I did the video for this, I was talking about, I had a picture up of this Mohawk one. I was like, man, I really wish they'd give us this. And then they came out with this this Hurricane.
And they came out with it.
So
well, and I've always had like 4 or 5 different heads that are close
Look
to
at
it.
that. It almost looks like a Abomination.
I think it's like the 2000X one. Because remember when the 2000X?
Yeah, that's what I say. It looks like it.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that new Masterverse one to come out too. See what he looked like.
Nice. Yeah, that's
definitely
definitely,
that one's definitely
angry one.
It's pretty sweet.
And then there's there's another angry one too. It printed out good though.
All these
and then,
awesome freaking heads you got here. Jason.
Random, right?
Oh, I already sent it to you, that Horde Trooper looking thing that I turned him into with the AI.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thing if you're gonna make it prime, you gotta turn him red.
Yeah, it'd be really freaking cool.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I think
Oh, you got him some red. Yeah. Yeah, that's a cool look, man. Andrew, he's over.
2 back-to-back 12-hour shifts.
Oh,
thanks.
God.
That doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, it's like I said, we did it for that full year and a half of COVID stuff. We did all 12s, and it sucks, man. But back to back 12, like obviously you got to have something, or it's against the law. But
warehouse through the Christmas, like the whole season, it was 12 hours, like 6 to 7 days a week. And then since I was a temp at the time, it took like an hour to get in the building because we had to get in a separate line and an hour to leave.
Fuck.
I was there like 14 hours every freaking day.
Not getting any insurance either because they freaking figure out a way to not.
I even counting the drive home and drive back. I'm like,
yeah, that's a mess. Dude.
Not paychecks though.
That's why I always tell people, it's like, you know what, and there's things out there, but like after you go through so much, you're like, you know what, take all your sick time, take all your vacation time, take all that shit, because you know what, in the end, they're gonna replace you in a heartbeat. It ain't gonna take them 5 seconds to replace your ass. So as important as you think you might be, not to them, man. You're making them money. That's all they care about. So, but on that note, we hit our 2 hours. So I think I might end up crashing out, and my insomnia might not be working tonight because I'm actually worked myself to being tired. So anywho, so thank you for the 9 that stuck with us. we had a piddly little group anyway, small group. But you know what? You
There
guys
was
are the
like
best. All 9 of you.
16 at one point when I started to get in here. So
Yeah, I think we had a little bit, but anywho. So thank you, gentlemen, for joining, Cobb and Mikey.
yes, thank you guys.
We'll probably see. Well, I'll probably see you tomorrow for a little bit, Cobb. If you be in there, Mikey, we'll talk. We'll chat.
Next week, yeah. Actually, in the meantime, if you turn into, I'm filming the For Eternia podcast episode 2 on Tuesday, so that'll be coming out probably in like a week or two. So keep on the lookout. Go to foreternia.com, and he has his podcast links there. He's also on YouTube.
Yeah.
Catch up on episode 1 if you haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a really good one. Killer. All right, cool. And yeah, and otherwise, I'll see you on Wednesday for me and Friday again. We'll do it all over. So, all right, guys. Like I always say, stay out the streets. Have a good night.
Everyone.
There we are. Oh, I'm so glad you all stopped by. I hope you had fun today. Yes. Don't forget, sometime during the day, go over to Mother, put your arm around her, hug her, and give her a big kiss and say, I love you, Mother. And when Daddy comes home from work, do the same thing. And don't forget to pick up your toys when you're through playing with them. Oh, did you kids have a lot of fun today? I'm glad you did. We're going to have to say bye-bye for now. We'll see you about the same time. In the meantime, please stay out of the streets. Bye-bye.